Right. Third time. I'm trying. And it still says in the chat box, it says something went wrong with the dumb monkey with the frickin' hammer in his hand. I'm going to hammer the monkey over the frickin' head. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's all very fine. It's all very good. I just don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So I'll talk to myself in case you can't. So, what I've done is I thought I would talk about bipolar disorder and work. And the reason for this is because I spoke to a CEO of a very large company, a very large tech company. And I asked him, well, we were talking about various things. And when bipolar disorder came up, he said to me, "What's that?" So I said, "Well, it's like 1 in 4 people have it. Uh, so you should know what this is because if you look at all the hundreds of people that you employ, there are many of them who are either diagnosed or undiagnosed with bipolar disorder." Anyway, he had no idea. So, what I thought I would do is just talk about the facts of bipolar disorder in case you don't have to be an employer, but you could be someone who's just trying to find out what this disorder is because there are so many mental illnesses, right? So, my notes, because I don't remember things 100%, unless I'm just talking off the top of my head, which I often do, as you know. So, let's look at this. Bipolar is a severe mental health condition, which we know, and it's characterized by significant mood swings. Significant mood swings. Remember that. So, this is including your manic highs. What is a manic high? A manic high is when the person with bipolar feels they are completely invincible. They can do anything. So, they'll think of the next genius idea and do the next fabulous thing and believe 100% they're going to paint the wall in the lounge a fuchsia pink. Go out, buy the paint, stand in front of the wall, and nope, it doesn't get done because all of a sudden the brush gets put down and it's sorry, you stand rejected. Can of paint, we're not doing you. So I mean, you know what I mean when I say that. Sounds a bit rude. So there's manic highs where we believe that we are capable of just about anything. We're indestructible. Then you get severe depressions. So you can think of it like this. If we think of like I normally do my little heart machine situation. So what we do is we think of it like this. It goes up on a manic, and then it drops down on into a depression. And the manics can last as long, sometimes it depends. It can go on for months, it can go on for a couple of days, it can go on for weeks. One never knows how long the manic will last. And then, of course, after the manic normally comes the depression. So it's a bit crap. Someone's joining, but I don't think you can type, honey. If you can type on this thing, I don't know, it says something went wrong here with the monkey with a stupid hammer in his hand. Oh, well. So, with that, it's a severe mood disorder. It's not a personality disorder, it's a mood disorder. And actually it's actually quite a serious illness to have because you switch from happy to miserable to happy to miserable to I can do anything. I'm so clever. I'm going to write the next bestseller to I can't even get out of bed. It's very hard. So, how do we handle that in work? All right. Let's look at that. First of all, So we're experiencing manias and depressions. 1.3 million people in the UK have bipolar. That's 1 in 50 people. When we talk about mental illness, 1 in 4. So it could have, bipolar has little things that attach to it. So you could have bipolar with borderline. You could have bipolar with ADD. You could have bipolar with psychosis. All of these things attach to each other. So bipolar, 1 to 2% of the population experience a lifetime prevalence of bipolar, and recent research suggests as many as 5% of us are on the bipolar spectrum. Bipolar is one of the UK's commonest conditions, with almost as many people living with bipolar as, get this, guys, cancer. It is more than twice as common as dementia, epilepsy, autism, rheumatoid arthritis, and learning difficulties. So it is, the prevalence for bipolar is higher than these other conditions, and it's actually on it's on a par with living with cancer. That's pretty hectic, right? So knowing all of this, I won't go through everything, but there is something that's interesting. Sometimes they group bipolar with schizophrenia and psychosis, and making meaningful assessments of referral rates impossible. So as you can see, there's many little strings to this. Okay. And I am very concerned because I don't know if anybody can actually hear me or see me. Just hold on. No. Okay. It's still got something wrong with it. I don't even know if you can hear me. Okay, hang around. I'm going to look at this and see what it does. Stick around. She's not finished yet.